This is bumper cars almost. These guys are gonna touch each other, rub on each other, but it's all in the game. Rubbing is racing. Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're back in the Ferrari at a road I dearly love. It is Road America.
Okay, Q, be ready.
A lot of fun is to be had at this track, and a lot of fun is to be had in the Ferrari. So let's see.
Green.
We've
15 minutes remaining.
qualified in
15 minutes
P8, and we're still in P8, I think. We're gonna hold off a little bit here.
Car right.
I don't
Still
dare
there.
to. Oh, look at that! There's a ruffle and a scuffle up front.
Hold your
really
line.
gotta watch out here.
Still there. Right side's clear.
All right, here we go. P9 lost one place at the start, but we had a safe start, and that's what it's all about, I think. All right. This is such a fantastic track. It flows nicely. It has interesting corners, I want to say. Oh,
Clear
Lord.
left. Car left. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, it's really hard to get through this corner when there's someone on your outside. Real close pack up front. Ooh, I thought I was gonna get caught in that wreckage. But we're alive, we're alive. And welcome to the D-Class Ferrari series, I would say. Jeez Louise. Ooh. Yeah, I really didn't hit that curb well. But we're still in the race here. Oh, I thought these were the front runners already. But there's a load of boys in front of them even. Ooh, that's dangerous at these speeds. This is bumper cars almost. These guys are gonna touch each other, rub on each other, but it's all in the game. Rubbing is racing. So you might be wondering, you're so good looking today, PowerQ, Quintine. Wow, what a shirt! That chest hair,
E9.
beautiful. And thank you for thinking that. But I got a comment
Looks like P4 has gone off
a couple of
turn
videos
one.
ago that one of you liked this shirt a lot better than what I was wearing then. But that's not the only reason I'm wearing it. It's summer, and here's the kicker. I've been watching Miami Vice, the TV series from the 80s. Oh man, it's such a good time. It's of course from the 80s, so it's a big throwback to older television. It's not even a throwback, it is just older television. But I had no idea that shows back then were still of pretty high quality, actually. I thought everything was just very, very shitty back in the day. But I've been having such a blast with Crockett and Tubbs and not really knowing what to expect. I expected this really cheesy stuff, and it's kind of cheesy, but I think it's because
Nice one, Q. Good pass. Eyes front.
with Miami Vice, they really... what is cliche now, these guys, they made it cliche, but I just love the 80s vibes. The fast cars, the beautiful weather, the dudes with the button-up shirts that they don't know that these shirts have buttons, I think. They're always so far opened. It's beautiful. All the criminals, the crime going on, their signature Ferrari Daytona. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I gotta say, if you get a chance to watch the first double episode, so the pilot is like 2 episodes long. The first episode just felt like a good movie. It was so much fun, and the soundtrack, it's got Phil Collins, all the 80s hits, it's all there, you know.
Place.
And it's just... And I think after Breaking Bad aired on TV, shows became somewhat very serious, you know? Where are the shows about two vice cops where one has an alligator and the other's always wooing women? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And even though they get up to antics,
smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced.
like it's not always super serious. Like yesterday, I watched an episode about a guy who was in witness protection, I think, and he ran away because the guy who was witnessing about, he was testifying against. Ooh, that Ferrari came across the road there in the back.
There's an incident in turn 8. We think it might be May.
But so this guy runs away because his daughter is
What a joke, man. You guys do not drive.
has been kidnapped by the drug lord he's testifying against, and it's in the Florida Everglades. And Tubbs and Crockett, they go into the Everglades and get caught by some hillbillies who are with the bad guys, of course, and
Incident in Thunder Valley. Yellow
they
flag.
get
Caution.
led astray in the swamps of the Everglades. But then they get picked up by the family of the guy who escaped from custody, and they do an assault on the hideout where they have his daughter, and it's such like a crazy adventure, and there are very serious topics, and the episodes are sometimes very dark and serious.
Good lap. That's your best in the
But
session.
also, they're just so lighthearted and fun for the most part. I've never felt like, oh man. Oh man, now I gotta deeply think about my life and the way I live it. Or stuff like that. And that's neither good nor bad, but I'm just enjoying it so much that it's just a lighthearted cop show with the most bodacious 80s vibes, I want to say. And fun thing is as well that I have the feeling that the creators of GTA Vice City, they almost took like the first season of Miami Vice and just put it into a game.
Home. Fuel looks good. I think
I knew
P4's
about-
gone off in turn 8.
I knew how close it was resembling Scarface, because I've seen Scarface as a child, was way too young to understand what it was really about. Just like the cocaine man with the loud screaming. But yeah, I got those references when playing GTA Vice City, but I hadn't watched Miami Vice, and like so much stuff that's in Vice City is in the first couple of episodes. I think I've watched like 8 episodes up until now, and like so much of that stuff is just in those episodes alone. Like in Vice City, you got this illegal porn industry. That's, I think, episode 2. You got Sonny Crockett and Tubbs. I forget what Tubbs' first name is, but you got the white guy, Tommy Vercetti, and Lance Vance in Vice City. So there's so many similarities. Well, I would say homages of GTA Vice City to Miami Vice. Well, it's in the name as well. And Vice City uses Sonny Crockett's theme. And the first time I heard it in the show, it was glorious. It's so recognizable and well made by the show's composer, Jan Hammer. In English, it sounds like a cool name, Jan Hammer. Oh God. But yeah, I highly recommend a a show like Miami Vice. It's such a good time. And I can't, like, each day I'm just looking forward to getting back into it, you know? Just hanging out with the boys. That's what it really feels like. Hanging out with the boys in Miami. Solving some drug crimes, some vice crimes. It's good that I have played like LA Noire. Because you're also on the Vice Squad there, and you kind of get a window into what does the Vice Squad cover exactly. But all types of human vices. So yeah, Miami Vice, it's all around a very, very good time. And this shirt was very fitting to tell you guys about it. But yeah, anyway, we're doing pretty alright here. We're just surviving out on track, which is always good. And not really getting into any scuffles and ruffles. These guys on my tail, they might be coming closer, but I bet they're gonna fight each other first.
Turn 1.
Oh, that's not good. I don't like that.
Lap time was 2:07.34. Sector 2 is.
So on the topic of iRacing, I've actually done the iRacing Spa 24 hours with Jacob Capello and Scott Burkhardt this weekend, and Yannick Verheijen. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel. I think he does, but I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry, Yannick, if you're watching this. But we were in the Ferrari as well, and I had to drive about 6 hours. So we all had to drive about 6 hours, and everything went quite swimmingly for me. We had a couple of crashes, mostly not our fault, like back markers running into us, and what is it? Just people stopping in the middle of the road.
All right, Q, push now.
Which is quite dangerous, especially when you're driving at night. Here we go, baby. Look at us pulling away from this guy. This guy, see you later. But yeah, it was an experience and a half to go to sleep while the race is running, hoping the Night's Watch hadn't crashed or been crashed into. And then waking up, making a cup of coffee and seeing that we've been rammed into. Having a half hours of repairs, which is not super nice, but I'm glad I did my part in keeping the car on track. Because I'm not the fastest, but I also never crashed the car, so I kind of make up for it, you know. I was thinking about it, if I spun the car and that cost us 10 seconds, that would just be
still there.
10 laps of me going right,
just 2
1 second faster, so I tried to keep it cool, tried to keep it on the road, and now I gotta keep it cool with these guys. See if I can get this position back from David Guetta, the DJ. He's a DJ for sure, I can feel it. He's pumping up those beats in the car. That's a tactical cut. I swear, guys, this is tactical. Come on, we gotta get this guy. Oh, what's going on? So yeah, I've had a lot of experience in the Ferrari this weekend. As you can see, my safety rating is also A class 4.9.
Yeah, but like it could be low there.
So that's cool.
You've got half your fuel
Gained
left.
a lot of safety rating from the race. So yeah, now we don't have to concern ourselves with that anymore. which is a nice thing, a nice problem to have, I would say.
Car
Ooh,
right.
that's not a nice problem to have.
Still there. Clear right.
That was not the place to dive bomb, my brother. I'm glad he didn't actually touch me. Okay, so this is the last lap.
7th position.
Back in
One more
7th
lap to
position.
go.
We gotta get this guy. That was one shift down too much. And this guy behind me, he's looking for a way to pass me, which he has
Car
found.
right.
He's a ninja.
He's still there.
He's a samurai. I see it on his
Still
car.
there.
He doesn't
Hold
have
your
a
line.
rear wing anymore?
Still there. Clear right.
Oh, he does. I just wasn't as far back as I thought I was. Well, that's a shame. Come on. I want to at least get one place up in this race. Come on, buddy. Come on. Last lap. Pull out all the stops. Just kept it on track. It was very nice. Let's see what we can do. Oakley dokley. Yeah, I can't get closer to him. Thought it was gonna crash there. Anyway, we kept it on track. We had a cool race, just hanging around with the Ferraris,
For the race match, that was awesome.
not getting into any accidents, and that's sometimes what your race
8th
is. You
place.
can do it
That's
better
the end
than
of
you
the
can
race.
do it.
Never mind.
I always say. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Oh, wait a second. We still gotta go to the... Let's go check out the results. Alright, so here are the results. We can't really go up in safety rating anymore, but we gained 27 iRating, which is not bad. It was a strength of field of 1466, and it's almost 100 beneath what we currently have, so that's probably why we went up a little bit. I thought it was a decent race. We didn't really gain anything, we didn't lost anything, we hold firm to our position, and sometimes that's all you gotta do in a race. And a special thanks, of course, to all my channel members: Arthur Cabral, JP Kelly, Noisy Cricket, Volker Pfeiffer, Jacob Capello, and MacHo88. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see each and every one of you beautiful baby boys and girls in the next video. I love you guys. Mwah.